Well, it's 20 minutes after 6. Earlier today I heard on the radio that there was going to be a thunderstorm, severe thunderstorm warning and tornado, not warning, watch in effect till 8 o'clock for southwestern Ohio. Just listening to the radio, and the emergency broadcast system warning went off, the beep there, and the message was that there's a very strong thunderstorm moving in the area that's producing 60-mile-an-hour winds and hail, and not quite sure if I'm out of that area or not, but I'm pretty sure I am, because I think that's back behind me now. It's dry right now, there's not a drop falling here. So 6:40, still on I-70. Time to get some food. This is a truck stop right off the highway, easy on, easy off, and plenty of large parking spaces for RVs, tractor trailers, and that. So it's a good spot to stop. At a Country Pride restaurant, Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits, and the Pizza Hut Express, whatever that is. It's probably like old Pizza Hut pizza. And I can call home too, give them an update.
Hard stuff over here, driver.
Well, I got the that's the CB radio.
Is this the Drake County?
I
think she said the hard stuff only here.
Turn this down. Alright, anyways, I decided to go with the Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits. I used to love them. Used to be one out on Mass Pike, and then they tore that down and redid it, and it was now it's a McDonald's or something, and they never brought Popeye's back. So anyways, I decided to get the Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits. I decided to get to go, and you know, you might think, you're probably sick of sitting in the truck all that time, but I thought about it and I said, well, at least in here I could sit and listen to my radio or my music, or listen to the conversation on the CB radio. Sounds interesting, so I'll go with that. And of course I got a large Mountain Dew 32 ounce, the patron saint soft drink of the Night Owl because of the high caffeine content. It's 9 o'clock and it's raining again. At least I can enjoy some fish. We ain't got none. Alright, I don't know what I'm listening to, but I gotta find something. See if I can find the Western One Network, listen to the Monday Night Football game. I had it on a little early, but the game hadn't started yet. Anyways, right now I'm heading for the Pennsylvania border on I-70, and it's raining and it's lightning, and the odometer, the trip odometer, is 064, which means I've turned it over, so I've gone 1,064 miles so far total. Well, this is unreal. I ran into a real pickle here. It's starting to ease up a little bit now. It was just raining so hard. Wipers on high, I couldn't see a thing. I don't know how these guys are seeing what they're doing, but of course they're not pulling a trailer either, so. A lot of lightning. It seems to have tapered off a little bit. It's easing up now. Whoa! That was a big one. I'm running at 40 miles an hour with my flashers on. Not good. Can't really pull off the road because that's not safe. It's not like there's a rest area or something I could pull into. not a good idea for me to be sitting on the side of the road parked, even with flashes on. I'm safer just moving slowly. Oh, looks like I made it through that. Can actually drive with my wipers on the second setting instead of high speed. The rain's subsided quite a bit, so I was able to bring the speed up now. I'm doing about 55, 60. Bring it up a little higher than that after I put the camera down. Still quite a bit of lightning around me, but looks like I'm moving out of the storm. Left out some statistics on that last update. It's 11 minutes after 10 p.m. I'm on I-77 heading north in the eastern part of Ohio. I'm about 100 miles south of, about 95 miles south of Cleveland. And so far, total trip, 1,101 miles. Well, it's 10:23, and this radio station that I found, they just came on, did a news flash, said they're under tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight, but I'm not sure where this station's out of. It's coming in pretty good, so it must not be too far. It's 11 p.m. and it's finally stopped raining, which is nice. And I've found the rest area on my route. I've locked it in, so hopefully I'll be there within 30 minutes, and I'll be able to get off the road tonight and get some sleep. Well, finally got to the rest area. It's 11:47. The rest area is so full of trucks that I actually am almost like on the exit ramp coming out of the rest area behind a tractor trailer. It's like one of the last spots that I could fit in. So I'm gonna park here and walk all the way back and use the bathroom facilities, and then come back here and try and fall asleep, and hopefully trucks rolling out of here in the morning or whenever they start rolling out of here won't wake me up too many times. Yeah, right. Well, it's 6:38. I woke up about 20 minutes ago and used the restroom and freshened up, brushed my teeth, ready to go. Got 1,172.9 miles total so far, and I think I'm still in Ohio on the edge of the border. Actually, I don't remember. Still a lot of trucks, still a lot of tractor trailers here sleeping. You see the other rest area across on the westbound side is also full of tractor trailers. I don't know if you can see it, but it's dark. Well, it's 7:12 and I just crossed the border into Pennsylvania, so Ohio is a big state. Time for breakfast. The Country Pride restaurant. They're really wreaking havoc on my fuel economy. Not sure what I'm getting, but I know it's really low because I really sucked down that second half of that tank pretty fast. In fact, my low fuel warning light had just come on now because I'm on a hill that's going out again. I did try and stop for fuel a few exits back, but there were several stations there, none of them had diesel. So I'm shooting for the next truck stop that the GPS is showing. It's 4 miles from here, so I'll make it no problem. And I'm sure they'll have diesel. Fueling up in Pennsylvania. Citgo over there. I went over there first. It's $4.05 a gallon. Came over here to the Exxon. It's $3.99 a gallon. Needless to say, that's the cheapest I've seen it since I started the trip. Except for, of course, back home where I got it for $3.89 a gallon. Anyways, cold and rainy. Actually, I had to put my sweatshirt on. So Nothing else really here. A couple of restaurants. A few businesses. Not much to see. And then as far as any stats go, it's let's see, it's now, what time is it? Almost 11 o'clock in the morning. Total mileage 1,358.5 miles. Miles to go, I don't know. Too many. Well, there's my receipt for the fuel here. $114 for 28.5 gallons. It's 12:15, still in Pennsylvania, stopping at a rest stop. Need to use the bathroom and actually feeling a little drowsy, so might take a little cat nap. Well, it's 10 minutes before 2 o'clock. I just got up from my little nap. And I only went a couple of exits and then decided to stop at this McDonald's for lunch because I haven't had lunch yet and it's almost 2 o'clock. And I don't want to wait too long because then I'll not want to eat because it'll be close to supper and whatever.
For a bunch of classics, lots of them.
As I finish this McDonald's Angus 3rd pound burger, I can't help but mourn the thought of not getting another Steak and Shake burger. I'll tell you another thing. It definitely didn't look anything like this picture on this box. Yay! I-84. I fixed the broken wire on my other GPS because that one shows me miles to go, so I want to get that working. It's like, have something to look forward to. 202 miles to go. And right now it looks like I'm about 16 miles from the Connecticut border. I'm approaching the border. A long line of cars, headlights off in the distance. Madam Morris. Oh, my first wife's name. Oh, welcome to New York. This is that spot on 84 where Connecticut, New York, and Pennsylvania all kind of are right next to each other, and 84 kind of skirts it. So a brief stint in New York, and then we'll hit Connecticut. Well, crossed over into Connecticut, heading towards Danbury. Didn't have the camera on at the border because traffic is heavy, a lot going on, a lot of roads coming in and out, on-ramps, exits, a lot of crossing traffic, and a toll booth to contend with, $5.50 for the toll. So, anyways, get through Connecticut and Massachusetts next. Hey look, it's Sawmill Road. Seems like every time I'm coming home from a distance, west or south, I always have horrible traffic to deal with in Connecticut. Whether it's 84 like this or 95, it doesn't matter. Always rotten. Well, I'm out of the worst of it. That was stressful white knuckle driving again. Partly because it was stop and go, and the trailer brake's not working correctly. I don't have it set up right. So if I adjust it one way, it seems like the trailer just pushes me so hard that it doesn't feel like I can stop in time. And if I have it adjusted the other way, it seems to drag too much and catch. So I get this rough starting, stopping, ka-chunking thing going on. So I gotta figure out how that all works. Or replace it. One of the two. Anyways, back on some open road. I'm staying in the right lane because if I get heavy traffic again, I don't want to be stuck like I was, because towing a 35-foot trailer behind an extended cab pickup truck, it's pretty tough to change lanes in heavy traffic like that. It's really hard to get somebody to allow you to get in there. And then the other issue I got to contend with now is I'm down to an eighth of a tank of fuel showing on the gauge, so I'm gonna have to stop for fuel again, which I was hoping I was going to be able to make it to Hartford. Because right outside of Hartford on the western side there's a big truck stop there, and there's a restaurant I could stop for supper and also get diesel easy in and out, but I don't think I've got enough fuel to make it there, so I got to contend with finding fuel off of one of these exits, which, you know, that's kind of a crapshoot. Get off the exit and find out that there's no easy way in or out with a long trailer. We'll work it out. Well, I'm going to shoot for that truck stop. I got a eighth of a tank showing, and no fuel warning, low fuel warning light yet, not even intermittently. So GPS tells me that's 68 miles away to that truck stop, and if I conservatively estimate that I've got 7 gallons left in the tank, and I conservatively estimate that my mileage has dropped down to 10 miles an hour, which I'm sure it's not that bad, but 10 miles per gallon, I should say. 10 times 7 gives me 70 miles, so I should have no problem getting there. Hope I'm right. I just saw a billboard that said, "Peace in the Middle East is possible." Yeah, what are they smoking? Well, my low fuel warning light's coming on. I still have 48.9 miles to go to that truck stop, so I'm gonna chicken out. I just saw a sign back there for a TA truck stop at exit 28, which is coming up next exit after this one. The price up there is for everybody to see, $4.41 a gallon for diesel. So I'm shocked, because I thought the 409 or 411 that I was seeing all over the place, all the way from Ohio back to through Pennsylvania, was high compared to what I paid at home, and now I see $4.41 a gallon here in Connecticut. You know, the same truck stop, TA, but different state. I mean, unbelievable that it's that much higher. I'm going to be interested to see whether or not the price has shot up back home since I left, because again, when I filled up on Saturday, it was $3.89 a gallon. $4.41. Boy, am I going to get hosed here. Not going to fill up, that's for sure.
Exit right.
There was a regular 441, they're actually referring to diesel. Another thing about Connecticut, they passed a law, so they disabled all of these little locking mechanisms here, so you have to hold the nozzle the whole time it's pumping. I'm only putting 50 bucks in because it's so high here, which looks like that's going to get me, you know, about 11 gallons maybe. Yeah, look at that, what a guess. 11.31 gallons. Look at that. $4.41 and 9/10 per gallon. 4.41 and 9/10 per gallon. Imagine that. Pretty good guess on the gallons, 11.3 for 50 bucks. You got places to eat over here. There's a Country Pride restaurant over here on this TA truck stop also, so I think I'm going to go there. Part of the problem with parking, I just circled this place 3 times. The lady told me there should be parking out back. There isn't, so I ended up shoehorning it in there. It's not parked pretty, but it's in there. Steak and eggs. Here we are in Connecticut. Exit. Holland, Mass, Union, Connecticut exit. Through Bigelow Hollow, through Woodstock and home.